what I'm gonna do, bro, I'm gonna send you. I got like documentation for the chart. You know, what I'm saying I got user guides for like the ATR tracker. So just focus on that floating candle and get used to it, and then you can use that on a 5 minute time frame. This wolf trend moving out like we on a 2 minute right now, and it's already you seeing how it's working with Bitcoin right now
Mhm.
live. But this right here gonna be your best friend and letting you know when something finna reverse. You seeing, especially if you playing it from supply zones and demand zones, you
Yeah.
you can make a lot of money quick. You know what I'm saying with this thing,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna send you the documentation on the chart and the confirmation systems and all that stuff, so you will have everything you need to learn it.
No.
One thing I always recommend to everybody, like if you on TradingView, even on the free version, you see how I have this buy button up here. You can just click that buy button, open up paper trading right here, and once you open up the paper trading, it's gonna give you an account, you know what I'm saying, where you can actually place buy orders and trade and then work on your entries and exits, right? So once you go and hit that paper trade, you can hit buy, and then you can say if you want to buy, 3 Bitcoin and just trade it and put a trade order, and you can hit buy, and then it'll buy the stock or whatever you're trying to. And you can always set your take profit and stop loss ahead of time, right? At these
And you can
levels.
use that what was
Mm-hmm.
that thing called? The ATR, the wolf tracker?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can use that ATR tracker to pick your stop loss and things like that. So you can put, these orders in and try to, test your entries and exits with the stock. And then put in like real trades. And so like if I put buy on here, I mean sell on here. Sell means like you're trying to mimic you doing a put.
Sorted, yeah.
Yeah. So like you see how sometimes when I say I'm sliding my stop loss when I'm in a trade, what that looks like is you see how I have my stop loss right here. So if
Yeah.
this say this candle goes bearish, it like it's finna try to pop up, but if it goes bearish, you can slide your stop loss down as the stock is going
Yeah.
down. Like you see how that candle's turning red, and
Yeah.
so right now there's no point in me trying to lose like whatever money. You can slide it or stop loss down and replace it as it drops. So
Right.
if my take profit is at $400, as if the stock price starts dropping, so I can start dropping my stop loss down, chasing that candle down, so until it stops me out, so I can
Yeah.
keep moving my candle. And it's like right now the current price is at it's like negative or $10 or whatever. But that's how you will practice with that. Or if you want to slide your take profit up, and you can slide that up, or you can do you can. This is how you will manage your trade. But you move your take profit down here. You'll want to be out before that thing, and so you see how it just stopped me out when it pushed up.
Hmm.
You can just practice your entries and exit with that ATR tracker and with Trading View with the Wolf trend, and then see what I'm saying if you're until you get a hang of it.
And Sean, with the scalping, like, could we trying to be in? Could we, like you said, we on the 5 minute time frame, right? Like, we trying to be done the first 2 hours of the day. Try to catch
Yeah.
that momentum.
Oh yeah.
Is the 5 minute time frame the perfect area to assess what's going on?
Yeah. Your 5 minute. If you're using ORB, um, you want to make sure that your trend is good. You know what I'm saying? Like if you trying to play calls and stuff like that based off of ORB, you want to like once you get your levels set out, you still want to look at like the 15-30 minute just to make sure that the overall trend is kind of in the same. You know, you want to be over your 200, right? So you over your 200 on like the 30 minute and the 15 minute, and then on your 5 minute you're over your 200. You got a high chance of winning the trade with calls if the ORB is breaking and retesting for calls. But if you're bearish or you add like a critical resistance on a higher time frame,
Yeah.
and sometimes you'll see a ORB or breakout, and then it'll do a fake out. And on
Yeah.
a retest, it'll just dump because you hadn't looked at saying the higher time frames to see, okay, so what exactly has happened on these higher time frames that
I
making me
see.
making me drops. Like right here, we're in this bear trend on Bitcoin. So even though it kind of looked bullish on the 5 minute, like overall,
It's going down.
it's been making that same pattern. It's been going up a little bit and then tanking, going up a little
It's
bit, then
lower
tanking.
highs and lower lows.
Right. So that just puts you in the mindset of once you get in a trade, it's not a time to hold it. If you going against the overall trend, you want to get in there and make your $1,000. Like when you was up $1,000, you just clip
Uh-huh.
it. Or if you were sliding your stop loss up, when it would have dropped past like 800, it would have kicked you out, and then you'd be like, damn, I still made $800, but you were still trying to make money, but you was being responsible trying to make money.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, you can do it like that too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, the chart's super flexible, man. Yeah, you can use that chart any way you want. Uh, I built that system for you for everybody can understand what it take to make a confirmation system, and I done back tested it and everything like that, so I know
Yeah.
it's good. So
Bro, I sent my man Jose like 12 pictures. He probably like, what the hell going on? I saw like 12 pictures. I said, look at this. With your chart, with your indication, with the buy and sell signals on MSTR, Tesla, SPY. I said, look at this, dog, on the 5 minute time frame. I said, look at this. And then I verified it on the 15, like you said, too, because you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I got that same signals on the 15 minute. Um, and that thing just ran up, bro. You know what I'm
it's all
saying?
right.
That's how accurate that this thing is. So to
That's
the
right.
point, I was like, Jose, I got you, dog. Cause we trying to do, you know what I'm saying? We trying to do something, man. And
Yeah.
I really believe this is the cheat code. It really is, bro.
So yeah, man, man. So we going and with more people having the chart, bro, it make it easier because people just be calling out,
Different stickers, tickers, yo.
bro. Sure, right. Like when you see a floating candle, man, they be calling out. You see a inverse arc or arc confirmation, like this little scoop up. Some people see it, and bro, this Joker, man, it's solid on man on 2 minute and 1 minute, bro. Like you can make it, bro. It's like scalping, bro. This thing be performing, man. So I've been doing a lot of scalping on Bitcoin on that 1 minute and 2 minute, and man, it's just been hitting. Like I'm on a 2 minute right now, and it performs so smooth and show you the reversal so smooth. Yeah, man, yeah. So I mean, it's been making trading easier for me. I've been using it for months though, but it's made my trading like way easier, bro. You know, being able to get in at these demand zones with a confirmation.
How long you been doing this for, bro?
I've been trading for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But see, this chart right here came from me like when I was in Discord, posting
That job,
plays and
my phone died. My bad.
yeah, I was in Discord posting plays and stuff, and people was asking me to train them, and I was trying to train them on like supply and demand zones and like entering in on open and close candles, and I'm like, damn, like I really started realizing that man, the learning curve for trading is steep, and so what I did is then since I have a coding background, I was just like, if I could automate everything I do, and all people gotta do is learn how to read the chart, then I think people will be able to learn how to trade way quicker. You know what I'm saying? If they just learn how to read
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
charts.
Read the charts, yeah.
Yep. So now, so that's why I went back and automated all these, these support levels and things like that, the color change system. So even if people don't understand how to really look at a trend, they understand the color red. Mean if I say the color red mean we going down, like they understand colors. And
Yeah.
so I'm just trying to simplify trading to like lines and colors. You know what I'm saying, and timing.
So
And
I
so
need right there.
yeah, yeah.
Got it now, baby. Hey, Sean, I know last time we talked about how you have those futures right there, the with the bonds. I want can you give
Uh-huh.
like a quick 30-second rundown of why when those are green to expect what's going to happen with the market, and when those are red, you can expect maybe a little jump.
Yeah, so let's look at these right quick. So like right here, the reason why I got this set up right here, exactly how I got it. The 3 month, the 5 year, 10 year, 20 year, 30 year. So these right here tell you when they're going up like they've been exploding up recently,
Yeah,
the higher they go up, these treasury yields, they affect the interest rate. So that means that how when we try to go to a bank to get a house, a mortgage loan or like a car loan, and you know how like the notes in the mortgage note and the car notes are like extremely high right now. They're high like that because the interest rate is so high. So they're charging you more money to borrow money from them. And so that's why people don't want to go, get a new car, get a new truck, because you damn near paying $1,000 for a car note when back in the day, man, like 300,
you know,
400 is normal. Or like if
that
you
was
try to
just like 4 or 5 years ago.
right, that's right. And so even if you try to get a house, what I'm saying, you paying $3,500 a month, you try to get an apartment, you paying like all this money. because the interest rates are so high, and so the interest rates make money more expensive to borrow, make everything more expensive, and so when these go down and they're red, they favor like small cap companies. They had to go to the bank to get loans in order to grow their business and invest and stuff like that. And so when they go down, it makes money cheaper. When they go up, it makes borrowing money and stuff like that way more expensive. So that puts downward pressure on stocks. The other side of it is, you know how you ever heard of the money market accounts?
Yeah.
When the rates and stuff are high, people just put their money in those money market accounts because
It
they
was
can they
safer.
get yeah they get those high yields and stuff like that. So there's no point if you're getting 6 to 7% yield on your money for just letting it sit in the bank or in a money market account. There's no point of you taking a risk in the stock market if you're just getting a guaranteed, high percent return on your money just by letting it sit, right? So that make people take their money out of stocks and stuff as well. So when these drop, they run inverse to the stock market. The other thing that move the market is the VIX. When the VIX drops, you know what I'm saying, like when it shoots up like it's been shooting up, this right here is the volatility index. You see how I say volatility S&P 500 index? The reason why this crushes the SPY when it shoots up is because hedge funds and like pension plans, they have their portfolios set to automatically sell off the S&P 500 or stocks and stuff like that when it spikes. So as soon as it spikes, they don't ask no question. It's a machine selling it. So it's just code. It just triggers. So when it sets and gets close to when it shoots up and starts going up, it automatically makes the SPY drop. You know what I'm saying? Like because they're selling stocks. As soon as it spikes, they selling, right? So if you look at the VIX, you know what I'm saying, you just look at a VIX chart on a 1 hour time frame, right? You see how it's just like it shot up like that. So if I go to my trading view and I pull up the the SPY under it, right? So this is the SPY right here. And if I click on the VIX on another chart on a 1 hour chart, let's see, let's what this time frame is, the VIX. So let's line these times up. So if I now look at this, look at the correlation between the two of them. So this is on the VIX chart at December 18th, and look, you see how they line both of them up for December 18th. You see how the VIX is at the top of my chart. You see how it spiked up like that with those big candles.
The spot drop.
You see how SPY dropped with those same big red candles.